to ensure that there is continuity and may smooth operation in case anything would happen to them, and then may line of succession din if anything should happen to Pastor Quiboloy or to the Board of Administrators of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ. So ang mangyari po niyan, siya ho ang mag-administer ng lahat ng kingdom properties sa Philippines po in case may mangyari po sa mga executive pastor and sa Board of Administrators. So ang mga duties po niya is to preserve, to retain, to maintain, and manage lahat po ng kingdom properties solely para sa gamit ng kingdom po. Kasi baka may mag-try po niyan mag-take over sa mga properties, and kung magta-try sila mag-hostile takeover sa properties, hindi ho yan papayagan ng kingdom. And because of that, they asked the help of former President of the Philippines, Duterte. The reason why they made this is because it appears that the Kingdom of Jesus Christ is beset on all sides, no, by challenges from Congress. Yung founder po nila, si Pastor Apollo Quiboloy, is also being questioned both in the Senate and in the Congress, as well as other agencies of the executive department like the NTC, the MTRCB, and now we hear that there are cases going to be filed against Pastor Quiboloy and perhaps some other people from the kingdom, mga full-time miracle workers or administrators. So they decided to make this appointment of former President Rodrigo Duterte to ensure that there is continuity and may smooth operation in case anything would happen to them, and then may line of succession din if anything should happen to Pastor Quiboloy or to the Board of Administrators of the Kingdom of Jesus Christ.
Ano ho ba yung mga responsibilidad ng Kingdom Administrator, Attorney, para sa kaalaman na rin ng ating mga kababayan?
Okay. So, ang mangyari po niyan, siya ho ang mag-administer ng lahat ng kingdom properties sa Philippines po in case may mangyari po sa mga executive pastor and sa Board of Administrators. So, ang mga duties po niya is to preserve, to retain, to maintain, and manage lahat po ng kingdom properties solely para sa gamit ng kingdom po. Kasi baka may mag-try po niyan mag-take over sa mga properties, and kung magta-try sila mag-hostile takeover sa properties, hindi ho yan papayagan ng kingdom. And because of that, they asked the help of former President of the Philippines, Duterte. And then at the same time po, mag-caretaker po si President Duterte, former President Duterte, in the absence of either or both the executive pastor, which is Pastor Marlon Acobo, and or the Board of Administrators of the Kingdom until makaresume sila ng duties nila or until magsa-stabilize ang any abnormal situation in favor of the Kingdom.
Yung properties ba, kasama na yung baga tangible, intangible properties, lahat na ng properties ng Kingdom?
Yes po. Ang ibig sabihin po ng mga kingdom properties, real and personal, real, yung mga lands and buildings, yung mga personal po, kung may mga sasakyan sila, or yes, sasakyan, and then ang tangible, intangible, pwede po shares of stock, pwede po yung mga nahahawakan po na properties. Yun po ang ibig sabihin. Lahat po ng properties ng kingdom, ipapamahala na po kay former President Rodrigo Duterte in case anything should happen to the executive pastor and or the Board of Administrators of the Kingdom.
May threat na kakamkamin yung property ng Kingdom of Jesus Christ, Attorney?
Wala naman po kaming alam as of now. But this is just what you call this, just being cautious, just being prudent. Because sa ngayon nga po, nakikita po natin, nasara na po ang SMNI. Hindi po natin alam kung marirevoke po ang franchise niyan, what will happen to the SMNI. And yung ibang properties po ng Kingdom, baka po may magka-interest po. Hindi po natin alam. Kasi po yung mga umalis po sa Pilipinas na mga dating workers po, nalaman po namin, nag-put up po sila ng corporation which might still be existing, and in case po may mangyari sa executive pastor or sa board administrators, they might try to come back and take over.
Linawin ko lang po, attorney, kailan po yung opisyal na magsisimula yung mandato ni dating Pangulong Rodrigo Duterte bilang administrator ng Kingdom of Jesus Christ?
Actually po, bago ko lang po napirmahan yung secretary certificate kahapon lang po. Pero as of now po, if anything should happen na po to the executive pastor and or the board of administrators of the kingdom, pwede na po mag-take over si President Duterte po.
Attorney, si Admar may mga karagdagang katanungan po sa inyo.
Salamat, Jade. Yes, Admar.
Maayong buntag, attorney. Meron ding na idagdag dito sa sa ibabang bahagi nung yung mga dagdag pa na mga kapangyarihan. Kailan din po niya ito ma-exercise po, ma'am? Pag hindi na po capable yung executive pastor and board of administrators, like kagaya dito sa pwede siyang magpirma ng mga pleadings, documents, agreements?
Yes. Ano po, ang nakalagay po dito is in case the executive pastor or the board of administrators are unable, incapacitated, mamatay, may permanent or temporary disability, magre-retire, or in case po they are unable to perform their duties under the manual of operations of the kingdom due to force majeure such as terroristic acts, pandemic, earthquake, floods, or other acts of God. So that means po, anytime any one of them becomes incapacitated, former President Duterte can step in.
So ang kasalukuyan po naman na sitwasyon na intact pa naman po, ang executive pastor maging ang board of administrators po, Attorney Dinah.
Yes, so far po, thank God, all of them are okay, all of them can perform their functions. So as of now po, hindi pa naman po kailangan. This is just in case po, just in case.
How about po sa ibang bansa ng mga property, sa cloud din po or Pilipinas lang?
Sa Pilipinas lang po ito, sir.
Baka may idadagdag pa po kayo, attorney, na hindi po namin na maitanong na dapat malaman po ng taong bayan.
Sa ngayon po, wala naman po. But this is very clear po regarding this appointment of former President Rodrigo Duterte. Nakalagay po dito, to prevent hostile parties from taking over all kingdom properties in order to subvert their use for purposes other than kingdom purposes. So klaro po yan. So at least po, this way we are sure that the kingdom properties will really be used just for kingdom purposes po. Yun lang naman po.
Ano naman po ang maaaring mensahe nitong hakbang po na ito ng pamunuan ng Kingdom of Jesus Christ sa lahat po ng mga kingdom citizens, mga members, buong Pilipinas, buong mundo, Attorney Dinah?
I think this just says that the kingdom is ready to fight for what is right. The kingdom feels that it is in the right and that they have God with them. And they are asking all the kingdom citizens all over the world, wherever you may be, hold fast, stay strong, keep the faith.